That is until Travis Kelce pushed the train off the tracks.
Ryan Reynolds is spiraling after Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce, I am not your dragon either, Ryan. He unfollowed the actor on Instagram.
Travis Kelce's thumb hovered for half a heartbeat, then tap. Ryan Reynolds vanished from his feed, and Hollywood's fault line split wide open. No press release, no shady quote tweet. Just one missing follow that told the world, I'm out. Overnight, the Reynolds-Lively sparkle turned radioactive, and celebrity PR teams scrambled like lab techs in a leaking reactor.
Good for them! I'm rooting for Wrexham and the team, but I just hate how Ryan and specifically Blake now get to use this as sort of a big PR opportunity for them. It's frustrating to me, I gotta be honest.
You'd think it started at the Time 100 gala. Flashbulbs popping, Blake's sequins blinding half of Manhattan. But the real show began 3 days later, when Kelce's social media cleanse detonated across the internet. Memes multiplied like gremlins after midnight. Sports blogs side-eyed red carpet blogs. Fans dissected screenshot timestamps the way cryptographers study wartime ciphers.
But Blake is loving it. She is loving the attention. Ryan is loving the attention. He's getting tanner by the minute. So many people have commented on his tan.
In 24 hours, the phrase digital divorce trended higher than Taylor Swift's latest Easter egg. And that takes effort. Why did it hit so hard? Because Kelce isn't just any tight end. He's half of America's current royal couple. If Mr. Swift decides a friendship is toast, Swifties notice, and they drag the toaster into public view. By sundown, Team Kelce joined forces with Justice for Baldoni, and the comment sections looked like Coachella for conspiracy theorists. But the unfollow wasn't the beginning, only the first visible crack. Flashback to December 2024. While most of us were pricing Christmas flights, Blake Lively filed a hush-hush complaint accusing director-actor Justin Baldoni of serious misconduct during production of It Ends With Us.
Showed up in Wales, cheering on Ryan Reynolds' football team or soccer team, Wrexham. They were all over the place, all over the arena.
And let's not forget, Blake didn't just attend Wrexham's win.
Headlines screamed, fans gasped. Baldoni lawyered up. January 16, 2025, the countersuit landed like a piano dropped off a penthouse balcony, $400 million in defamation damages. Buried in the 179-page filing was a detail uglier than the dollar amount. Baldoni alleged Lively's team still had live access to his ex-publicist's iCloud months after their contract ended. Call it Cloudgate. Call it text tapping. Whatever the nickname, lawyers called it something worse. Abusive process. Suddenly, Blake wasn't a wronged heroine. She was the would-be puppeteer, yanking strings inside someone else's phone. And in the wings, Ryan Reynolds kept smiling until his name popped up as co-defendant for approving strategic media placements. That's lawyer speak for sure, leak it. It'll play well in People magazine. Enter Van Zandt Inc., a corporate shell drowsing in some Delaware drawer since 2018. Early March, reporters unearthed a courthouse gem. Weeks before Blake cried foul in public, Van Zandt had filed for a subpoena to seize those very texts. No Blake signature, no mention of Reynolds, just a lonely company name and a suddenly urgent request for limited discovery. Insiders whispered, manufactured subpoena. The New York Times reportedly smelled something off and asked for verification. Instead of backing down, Blake's crew doubled down, waving the Van Zandt filing like a hall pass. Problem? The pass looked forged in crayon, and crayon doesn't cut it in federal court. Legal analysts started using words like self-help evidence, wiretap exposure, and, my personal favorite, career-ending reckless. Ryan had two options: lay low or hit every red carpet in a 500-mile radius. He chose option C, Time 100 on Thursday. Wrexham's promotion celebration in Wales on Friday. Another Simple Favor premiere in New York by Monday. 3 continents. If you count the internet, 1 unbroken grin, 0 acknowledgement of the legal volcano simmering beneath the tux. The strategy made sense on paper, drown bad press and good vibes. Problem is, you can't outsmile a subpoena. For every glossy Getty image, another court filing PDF leaked. And when fans Googled the captions, they didn't find box office numbers. They found allegations of stolen texts and shell lawsuits. Meanwhile, Blake clung to his arm like a couture life vest, posting pastel-filtered backstage selfies, hoping audiences would see couture instead of controversy. Spoiler, they saw both. Taylor Swift, usually a social media sniper with pixel-perfect timing, went stone cold. No likes on Blake's posts, no cheeky "proud of you sis" in the comment threads. That vacuum spoke louder than a diss track. When Kelce followed suit, quite literally, the message read, "We're not endorsing this storyline." Tabloids pounced. Some sources claimed Kelce feared discovery subpoenas could yank him into the courtroom circus. Others said Swift, already named in Baldoni's countersuit, advised a tactical retreat. Whatever the motive, the optics were brutal. Hollywood loves a friend circle. It loves a breakup even more. Page 6 branded Blake's maneuver super shady. Forbes dissected the abusive process angle. Even TMZ, a publication famous for loving messy breakups, treaded lightly, dropping phrases like potential wiretap violation instead of their usual emoji-laden blasts. When gossip outlets get lawyer-ish, you know the risk meter turned red. Entertainment. Knight still ran the premiere clips, can't waste that B-roll, but slipped in a line about ongoing legal controversy that felt colder than the step and repeat backdrop. Overnight, Blake's red carpet currency deflated faster than FTX stock, and publicists quietly rewrote seating charts to avoid splash damage. Behind velvet ropes, attorneys sharpened subpoenas. Wiretap laws carry criminal teeth. Judges get testy when evidence appears to be harvested through cloud backdoors. Rumors swirl that Baldoni's team may seek sanctions so severe Blake's lawyers could be booted from the case entirely, leaving her to hire fresh counsel mid-trial. March 2026. The court date looms like a guillotine. If jurors believe texts were stolen, the $400 million number might balloon with punitive add-ons. Reynolds risks collateral damage, sponsorship deals, Wrexham branding, even Deadpool ticket sales if the public turns. And Kelce? His quiet tap may end up the prudent first exit from a house collapsing in slow motion. Hollywood math says more unfollows are coming. In Tinseltown, loyalty is marketed as chic, but silence has a cost, especially when silence masks complicity. Travis Kelce chose the nuclear option: unfollow and walk away. Now the world watches to see who's next. When the subpoenas fly and the cameras dim, will Ryan Reynolds still be smiling in the defendant's chair? Or will he realize that sometimes the only winning PR move is an honest exit? Because if there's one lesson buried beneath the glitz, it's this. You can curate an image, but you can't Photoshop a court transcript. And the jury doesn't care how many followers you lost. They care how many laws you broke. So, dear viewer, if your partner's headline could drag you into the cross-examination hot seat tomorrow, would you stay or would you scroll?